right, 9 o'clock, Eugene.
9 o'clock here, and in Hong Kong, what time is it?
In the morning.
Well, welcome one and all. Welcome to our home here on Long Island. We're so excited to have a special guest speaker tonight. You know, my father used to say, never judge a book by its cover. And this young lady is tiny, petite, gorgeous. The first time I met her, but I could see the fire in her eyes. She was going places, and we've become friends. She's visited us in our home in Taiwan. She is literally a superstar. Her background was actually from corporate America as an account manager in the banking and finance industry. She was actually worked for the largest telecom company in all of Hong Kong. But what impresses me most is that there's an old saying, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And don't let this woman's tiny demeanor and frame fool you, because through political unrest in Hong Kong, through COVID, she continued to excel step by step forward. And she's realizing her dreams now, being a stay-at-home mom. She has 3 beautiful children, very, very handsome husband, Harris, who we hope to see in the very near future when we get back to Taiwan. And I know Wen has some opening comments that she'd like to make about Gigi as well. And I would take some copious notes, because this young lady really knows how to do it. And she can share exactly what she did. And she'll tell you that, yes, she has a special work ethic, but anyone could probably do what she did. So Wen, I know you have some comments that you'd like to make about Gigi.
This young, beautiful young lady, we met her, first time met her at the Hong Kong, when we went to Hong Kong. And then she went to the corporate convention, 2019. That's the biggest global convention. That's when we met her and her husband, Harris. And that event absolutely changed her. So later on, she's going to explain. So we're looking back, and she became the one and only new Blue Diamond in whole Hong Kong in 2022. So they remember 2022 was last year, and most countries were open from COVID, finally, you know, able to travel. But Hong Kong was one of the last country to be open, even in October. And that's when it was open. So going through all those times when the country was blocked, she was able to rise to the top, become Blue Diamond. And the most amazing thing is she joined the company since 2018, and didn't take her too long to really reach the amazing benchmark. Her group sales volume was over 5,000 points every single month for the last 4 years and 3 months. Last 51 months in a row.
That's
oh my
impressive.
Goodness. So not just 5,000, okay? Because we are watching her recognition last month in June. Actually, June was a tough month, and you know, a lot of, you know, other, I would say a lot of teams, they suffer a lot of challenges, but not Gigi. Gigi's, her group sales volume was 15,000, and also her team was really thriving and growing. And the month before that, her group sales volume was 20,000. So we like to ask Gigi to share, how did she accomplish all those amazing results? And besides, she also she is a 2-star creator, means she created 2 new rubies in 2022. So without further ado, let's introduce and bring Gigi. That's all welcome. Let's give a big shout out to Gigi, the most beautiful young mom with 3 young children, and amazing entrepreneur, our top earner from Hong Kong, new Blue Diamond, Gigi.
Take it away.
Thank you to Eugene and Mimi Jen for the introduction and invitation for this sharing. Firstly, let me introduce myself first. Okay. My previous profession was as Mimi Jen say, I'm an account manager in the largest telecommunication company in Hong Kong, where I mainly serve the banking customers for over 10 years. But however, I think life always bring different experience. When I had a children and desired more time to spend with them, I made the decision to leave my job and become a full-time mother. But after a year of being full-time mom, I began to doubt my own value. And I always felt that now a woman cannot be without their own income. Yeah, I first came into contact with Nu Skin because of the Lumi Spa facial cleansing device, which was launched in 2018, as it was really effective and improved my skin a lot. I attracted many friends around me to purchase the machine. And at that time, I also further understood this business, even the commission scheme and the vision of Nu Skin. But you may know that, as Mimi just said, there are many things have happened in Hong Kong in the past few years, and everything was not gone as expected. Actually, for myself, I suddenly have no helper. I need to bring my kids to have the training together and bring my kids to see the prospect. And also in Hong Kong, there is a social movement. Yeah, it's very serious. A few years ago, yeah, and what has led the different political views and caused the division and also cancel all the activities. Yeah, and shown in the picture, just this one. Yeah, actually, also have the typhoon. I still remember at that time there's a typhoon number 10, the most serious one. All the transportation was polarized. And despite the fact that it usually takes me an hour to get from home to work, it took me more than 4 hours that day. However, I did not make any excuse for myself and give up the training. Yeah, and also during my third pregnancy, due to the risk of premature birth, the doctor advised me to stay in bed and reduce going out. Then someone may say, "Oh, how come you still can do the business?" But I just changed my mind, and all the trainings and activities all conducted at home, even on bed. I need to lie down to have training on bed. Therefore, I always believed that and during through favorable condition may seem natural, but it is preserving through diversity that truly demonstrate the perseverance. Yeah, and it's always bear in mind whether people have confidence, happiness, optimism, and the positivities, it all comes down to what's inside. It's all the internal factors, but it determines your career achievements. Yeah, so I always bear in mind is all the that's about the mindset. Yeah, and also my leader always tell us that in this business, Nu Skin, we are constantly developing our problem-solving skills because there can be countless problems and problem can happen every day, but we must always remember that there are always more solutions than problems. Whenever you want to give up, ask yourself, is it really that difficult to persevere a little longer? Yeah, this always I ask myself, keep communicating with yourself and ask, what kind of life do I really want? Never forget your original intention and remember why you decided to run Nu Skin. So this kind of dream board always bear in mind, and I remember my goal every day. Yeah, so that it can let me to keep moving and going in this Nu Skin life. Because I'm a mother of 3 children, some people may say that, oh, because I'm a mother, I can't do anything. I can't do Nu Skin because I have to take care of my children. I can't do Nu Skin because I have a job, I have no time. But I always believe that it is precisely because I am a mother, I can do everything. I can solve everything. I can arrange everything. Even my schedule is very, very tight. From start to finish, I'm a little greedy. I think I am determined to be a well-rounded woman with a family, a career, good looks, and good health. And I think the most important, maybe if you want me to share the success formula, is that the priority. The priority orders depends on the speed of success. Nu Skin will always be my #1 priority. The team comes first with monthly events, and I attend all the meetings in Nu Skin. Because I just think that more serious I am about Nu Skin, the more it rewards to me. I know that the financial freedom is essential for true freedom in my life. So I need to condense and shorten the time it takes to earn money. From the beginning of this business, I knew that I like this sentence, always bear in mind, why go slow when you can go fast? Yeah, I always tell my team. Therefore, it's important to let oneself and friends to see the results. This is definitely a positive cycle. And this result can bring one's own confidence, support from family, trust from friends in the business, and we'll have the bigger team and greater result. But how can we achieve the result? There's many people ask me. The answer is to start with small goals, because all the big goals are made up of many small goals. For example, in the 3rd month of starting as a BR, the brand representative, and the left side, yeah, I start promoting the development of this business to the world of Facebook. Yeah, so all my friends in the Facebook also know me. Wow, I'm very focusing on doing this business. Afterward, I fight for any commendation and opportunity to be on stage. I invest in the team and gain the leaders' trust, and also fight for sharing on the BOM. Actually, I aimed to also meet the annual reward trip target, and did not easily let myself go. Yeah, I even fight for the company trust, become a sharing guest in different platforms and company event, and learn from different leaders. But what should I do, and how to achieve the small goals? Yeah, is the main point, is lock in your goals. Yeah, and I always think that don't let yourself off easily. Yeah, always bear in mind, you need to remember your goal every day. It's easy. I always say that it's easy to give up, but the perseverance is difficult. But you must strive until you even move yourself. Working hard without goals is just busy. Yeah, but working hard with clear goal is striving for success. So I always bear in mind what is the goal in my mind. Even when pregnant with my third child, I continue to work from home and learn the mindset of successful people. In fact, this picture showed during 1 month of my pregnancy, I even achieved the top sales in the Greater China region, including Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Macau. Yeah, I continue to learn even with growing belly and work from home, yeah, all the time at that moment. And this picture also showed that was very special for me, because the photo on the left is the date is 2021 February 18, which was the night of our business talk, and at that night, and it was also the day of my first child was born. Yeah, so I really feel it's very amazing. I worked really hard until the every last moment. I still remember after the 3 hours, I already give birth. Yeah, so as you may know, after giving birth, the Chinese people have a tradition of sitting the month. That means in the first month, during after give birth, we need to take rest at home, and even more, even if you cannot go out. But as you can see from the date of the photo, that means just 3 weeks after giving birth, I have already happily sharing our products on the Facebook, well, the live stream. Yeah. So I think I really enjoy my business, and I think Nu Skin can really do it even at home and every single moment. And the photo on the right side is from the same month, where I was also attending the training and doing rest. Yeah, also within 1 month. Yes, after delivery. Yeah. And this one I want to show is we use a goal book each month to quantify our business. Actually, we don't run our business based on feelings, but rather on actions we take every day until we achieve our goal. Since starting this business over 4 years ago, I had 25 months with over 25Ks, 19 months over 30Ks, 6 months with over 40Ks. By continually taking action and locking in targets, I have achieved over 5,000 points of sales in continuously 51 months. Because in my mind, I always think that there is no problem, in Nu Skin that can be solved with quantity. In this business, I always think that we need to think big. Maybe let's react a little bit. Let's share your goal for how much money you want to earn each month from Nu Skin. You just input the value in the chat box so that you can know how much you want to earn in Nu Skin business. Anyone? Will you put it? Actually, maybe I share. When I was joining Nu Skin, I'm very lucky because my 10 million US dollar leader inspired me to aim for earning 100,000 US per month. Yeah, until I achieve that, don't give up. Yeah, they say, oh, if you can't achieve this amount, don't give up, don't give up. I remember when I was joined Nu Skin 1 year, maybe just 1 year. I didn't have many partners at that time. I didn't earn much money at that time, but I knew that the company had a global convention in US, in Utah. And I just think that if I want to make big money in this business and I have long-term goals, this opportunity worth investing in, even if I had to pay for my own trip to see the company vision. Yeah, and at that time, I meet Eugene and Mimi at that time, and I think that trip is very, very fruitful and worth to go. Yeah, I also remember at that time, I like how my leader taught us to keep track of how much money we spend on this trip and set a goal to earn it back 10 times within a year. And luckily, the result was that I success. I really can earn 10 times, yeah, within that year. Yeah, so I think next year is the 40th anniversary convention. Yeah, it's finally come back. Yeah, and I tell all my partners and everyone must seize the opportunity to get in, because it really can broaden your horizons and strive to learn. Yeah, you can learn from the successful leaders, the mindset, etc. Yeah. Then someone also asked me if my journey to Blue Diamond was smooth sailing. Yeah, originally I set a goal to achieve it by January 2022, but unfortunately I failed in the second month. Yeah. However, I didn't give up at that time. Yeah. Instead, I review and replan my strategy, because at that time I can share my leader Sylvia and I were being assessed together. We do aim this goal together, and she success while I fail. So I just ask and wonder what we make us different, and find that her planning, her strategy is more strong and plan ahead before my plan. So after a month, I decide to take this exam again in April, because I failed in January. I plan to take it again in April, and this decision was even earlier than the proposed timeline suggested by my leader. I set April and May as the exam day because I want to complete it in the first half of the year. However, in early April, actually, my husband's company arranged a reward trip to Mexico. Yeah, at the end of the month, at the end of April. Despite this, I didn't change my plan at that moment. I continued to plan my journey to Blue Diamond while traveling, working. Yeah, I still remember at that time, I do the planning on the plane, and I do the planning in the launch, because I need to transit. Yeah, I need to wait for eight hours. I do the Zoom with my partners and my prospect. Yeah, actually, I think no matter what happens, I always keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah. So as a result, I success in May. Luckily at that moment, yeah. I always bear in mind and remind myself that everything variable is never easy, and this business is never smooth sailing, and there will be ups and downs and even tears. As I remember this year when we met Eugene and Mimi in Taiwan, I remember Eugene said that, oh, Nu Skin, this business is full of tears, like the tear oceans. Yeah, but after putting in the effort, there is hope and indescribable joy. Yeah, when I award is the Blue Diamond. Yeah, I think all are worth it. Yes, and also this simple picture perfectly illustrates what is worth it. At the left-hand side, yeah, this is actually the company event reward trip to the Maldives this year. They invite me and my husband, my daddy, my mommy, and even my brother to the trip, yeah, to join the trip, yeah, because I achieved my goal for 3 consecutive years. I'm really happy that the company did not cancel the trip, but instead accumulate 5 people, 5 headcounts, allowing our family to experience this 5-star field trip together. Yeah, also can join with my husband and also all my teams. Yeah, this incredible trip. Yeah, in my lifelong. Yeah. So I always think that looking back, all the work hard and all the tears are always worth it. Yeah, yeah. And this is my sharing today. It's a little bit short. Yeah. Thank you for inviting. Yeah. Thank you, Mimi.
Well, it's not enough, honey. Yeah, so fascinated by your story. There are, tears.
And your perseverance.
Yes, and wow, that's amazing. When you share in 2022, your original, I remember that January you were qualifying for Blue Diamond. We were so excited.
Yeah.
You didn't make it, but then you said, let me try again. And then, and you even qualified as Blue Diamond when you were on the trip in Mexico. And that was in Las Cabos. I saw that.
Yes, Las Cabos.
Yeah. See that? It's really demonstrate it doesn't matter where you are, and there's no excuses. And I'm so impressed when you were just deliver your 3rd baby, that 1 month in Chinese saying you're not supposed to do anything. And you were on the bed still conducting Nu Skin business. And
that's what it takes.
Yep. And you brought back a lot of memories. If I, for those of you that here listening to Gigi, remember which year was that? Was it in 2021 when Hong Kong and there were so many riots on the street and everything was shut down, people got killed? Was it in 2021?
No, 2019.
Okay.
19. Yeah, before the COVID. Yeah.
Okay, so you went through a lot. At first, China took over, then the riot that lasted so long, and that is so fearful. So share with us, under that type of environment, right? When Hong Kong, you can't even go out the street. There's all the shootings, and your life was in danger. Did it stop you from doing Nu Skin 2019?
because most people would quit and use
yes,
as a great excuse. And it's it's a great excuse, right? Oh, political unrest and
Yep.
how can I possibly move forward?
Yep.
But you said something before you answer that question. You said something very, very key. Remember your original intention.
Right.
yes,
That's what kept me going. I just wanted that sense of flexibility to be able to go on vacation or just have lunch with Mimi on a Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. while everybody else was working.
Yeah.
So is that what got you through, or what was it? Was it your children? Was it something inside? What was it that just kept you going, even though the world was falling apart around you?
And how did you team keep it up? I remember we were so concerned about Hong Kong 2019, right? It's like Hong Kong can collapse any moment. So
yes,
you guys, you and Sylvia and all the leaders did not stop. So what held you guys together and then supported you spiritually to focus on the goal and keep going? Share with us. I think that's very important to share.
Yes, I still remember at that moment is very very hard time because we can't go out all the time. All the BOMs, the training need to cancel because at that moment, it always is the offline activities, not like now we normally have the Zoom, have the training online. At that moment is offline. Yeah, face to face. Yeah, so suddenly it all changed. The world changed. Yeah, but what we always bear in mind is to really is to develop the problem solving skills. Yeah, we want to get the solution at that time. Yeah, so we changed the method to do Nu Skin. Yeah, we start to move all the activities online and also teach our team how to fight for this kind of barrier. Yeah, and maybe do the live and do more on the social media. So we start to have the training on how to do social media. Yeah, through the Facebook, the IG, the sharing. Yeah, and I think all always bear in mind all the we face the obstacle and something like that is all are good things. Yeah, all good things because it can train up ourselves. Yeah, because I also said that the problems may happen every day, every single moment. Yeah, so how to train up the mindset is the most important. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I also is the dream board. I always remind our team. Yeah, you need to remember the intention you do Nu Skin from day one. Yeah, if you didn't get your goal at the moment, keep going, keep going. Yeah, until you can get the 100 million, 100,000 US per month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On your way.
And I just love the way, focusing on problem solving and the solution instead of focusing on the problem.
Right. Solution conscious as opposed to problem conscious.
And then focusing on your goal so that any obstacles that in front of you is not going to stop you, right?
Yes. Because I also remember that you tell us if your goal is the stars, you can't see the obstacle. Yeah,
absolutely. And for some of the people who haven't achieved their goals yet, who are on with us tonight, it's not an easy journey. I think Nu Skin, and it probably for you too, Gigi, is probably the most difficult, challenging thing I've ever done because I really couldn't blame anybody. It was all about me. And if as I looked at others who had done it and had gone before me, I knew it was not only possible, But I kept saying to myself, you know, why didn't I get to Blue Diamond yet? Why didn't I get to Team Elite yet? Why didn't I break 50,000 a month or 100,000 a month? And you said something about the internal factors, your self-talk,
yes,
your personal dialogue. If you're coming into this asking yourself, gee, how come I didn't achieve my goal? That's a good question, but a better question is, what do I need to do to achieve that goal? What did Gigi do? You know, what did Wen do? What did Jeff Mack do? What did some of the leaders who went before us do? And then we've got to be willing to do what they did. And all of them will tell you, it was not an easy journey. Hardest thing I've ever done, but it's so worth it. I mean, what a blessing, not only for you, but for your children to be raised not by a stranger in some daycare center where they're not getting the love and the attention that they would get from their own mother, because we lose so much time in life because we're so committed to a job and an occupation or a career. With this, you've got time not only to spend with your children, but with Harris and also for yourself. Because
yes,
especially moms are great at giving, okay? And sometimes they forget to take care of themselves. But in this business, you can go for a massage during the day or go get your nails done or go get your hair done because you're dictating your own schedule. And that's really the beauty, I think, of this business, because we're in the driver's seat. We can go where we want to go, when we want to go. We can determine how much we're worth, what we want to earn, as long as we're willing to pay that price. So this has been great, Gigi. And yeah, I can't wait to see you and your team again. I hope it's sooner than later. And maybe we'll team up again in Taiwan.
Questions?
If I'm not cutting her short, but I'm looking forward to the next time we can get together with you and your team. You've got a great team.
Well, we're going to see each other in Taiwan in November. We'll know for sure.
Yeah.
So I do have a question I'm sure everybody wants to find out, okay? To achieve over 5,000 GV for 51 months in a row. And then not only, I know you're, in many months, you're over 10,000, okay? So, and then 2 months ago, it was 20,000, and then last month was 15,000.
Yes.
Tell us, what kind of activity do you do to achieve that type of results consistently?
What's your day like?
Okay. I actually think that this score must be accumulated over times. Okay, and actually for me, it's starting with a very unstable performance from the very beginning, but by setting the goal for achieving 5,000 points every month, I think the customer base and the new skin fans were continuously accumulated. Yes, actually, I do the follow-up action is quite accurate, and every day I will do it. Yeah, follow up the user and also the potential business partners. Yeah, I will follow up them. And if you ask me the composition of this 20,000 points, I will break down into different parts. Around 4 or 5 LOIs. Yeah, their intention to run this business, so they will work hard and contribute us. Yeah, and also have the in Hong Kong there's an ARO. Yeah, it purchase every month. This ARO in my base is around over 30 AROs in my base. Yeah, and also I will assist the promotion package every month. So the composition for the highest scores, I think is like this. And every month I also will see around 30 cases every month. So I think keep on going to do the right thing is very important. Yeah. So just like this, yeah.
You do have a perfect system to follow. I know a couple of weeks ago when we interviewed Sylvia, she showed her work, and then she also showed how many cases she's been doing each month.
Yeah.
And you are doing this. So I think it's really the importance of a system that's a very efficient system. Both her and you focusing on to be efficient today. Whatever you do, what is the result you're looking for? And you must have that type of activity. So minimum 30 cases a month. Of course, you're going to have a high volume. And then share with us, so where do you get people? Where do you find new people or new customers? A lot of people say, all right, who do I
don't know anybody.
Go to have cases, right? They say, I don't know anybody. I don't have customers. So how do you?
I think people is all around. Yeah. For me, I meet new people from different events, okay, and also from Facebook. Yeah, my friends, my husband's friends. Yeah, because whenever I meet the new people, I will add them to my Facebook, and so that they can see my lifestyle and what I am doing now. Yeah, and I think the Nu Skin's business is the business is attracted by others. Yeah. So I just attract them. Yeah. I keep on keep myself with good looking, good body shape, and happy. Yeah, positivity, something like that. Yeah, so that I think can let me to keep on attract others to join this business and understand more this business. Yeah, and sometimes I also will contact them directly, not only the passive way to wait. Yeah, I will PM the private message them for the products or to meet up, because I always think that if we can sit down and talk face to face, it is the chance. Yeah, so I will seize this kind of opportunity. Yeah, all the time.
Very powerful when you can sit down with someone and look into their eyes and really find out what they want in life. And you said something key also, because you keep yourself nice. You're pretty. You're shapely.
Your image.
Your image, because if you look at a butterfly, you never see a beautiful butterfly chasing people. The people chase the butterfly. So one of the key things is your positivity. This is Wen's very strong point too, because people will often ask us, how come you guys are so happy? Okay, because people are attracted to that, because so many people live in doom and gloom. They're depressed all the time. But you have to remember that almost everybody, even if they don't know it, they're looking. Okay, I know for me, I didn't think I was actively looking, but I kept waking up every morning saying, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be more to life. There's got to be more freedom. There's got to be more money. So internally, I was actually looking. And when somebody approached me, they really didn't have to sell me. I was ready for a change. So we've got to talk to a lot of people, because a lot of people are, they think they're ready for a change, but when it comes time to actually doing something, buying a Lumi Spa or actually spending money to build their business, they go into panic mode. So we've got to continually sift for that person that says, enough. I'm done working for a telecom company, or I'm done being a corporate controller, or I'm done with my business. And when they're at that point, like you were, those are the people that will take the ball and run. Exactly. So you're a shining example of what Nu Skin, the Nu Skin people have to be like.
I have a question, because today when we were talking, share with everyone how you joined Nu Skin. That was such a great story. How you joined Nu Skin. That you guys gotta know this.
Okay.
Okay.
How I meet Nu Skin. Actually, is my brother and my mother meet Nu Skin first. Yeah, because my brother is the hair stylist. Yeah, and he joined the BNI, is the global platform with all the businessmen joined there. Yeah, and my brother meets Sylvia in the same chapter. Yeah, so Sylvia just introduced the product to my brother, because at that time my brother and my mother's health is not that good, always sick and not feeling well. So Sylvia just introduced the TL90, yeah, to my mother. And my mother at that time, wow, changed a lot. Because at that time she have the high blood pressure, and every day is wow, very tired and not feeling well. And after 6 months after the TL90, and then wait for another 3 months, and then around half a year, my mother changed a lot. Yeah, I get very energetic, and now after 5 years, she can go hiking 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Yeah, so change a lot. Yeah, and from the beginning, my mother just introduced the Numi Spa to me, but as a over 60 years old woman mother introduced the beauty machine to me, I just refused it. Yeah, I didn't get it the very beginning, but I also appreciate my mother's has worked hard, because she tell my husband to buy for my Christmas gift. Yeah. Yeah, so my husband, then buy it. Just quite cheap in Hong Kong. Yeah, so after that, I use it. Feel really good after 2 months using it. Yeah, my skin improved a lot, and then attract many people around. Yeah, my ex-colleagues and my dancing teammates. Yeah, so I just sold 20 machines in 2 months. Yeah, and then at that moment, just think that how come a company will give us money if we just the user at that time. Yeah, so the share bonus. Yeah, so great companies. So I understand more on the commission scheme, and I think low ceiling earnings. Yeah, business. Yeah, so it really attract me. Yeah.
Wow, what a story. From in the beginning, you reject even from your mom, reject your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, and from the product, you totally were transformed, and then from that, you influence other people. Then little by little now, and then become brand rep, and then high achievers and Blue Diamond. So what kind of advice would you have for someone that's on our call right now? We have people that have been doing the business for maybe for the same length of your time. Maybe right now they are a little stuck. They say, they can't find their way out, or may also have some brand new people very excited. So what is your advice for those people, either brand new or being in the business a little bit, they need to have a breakthrough? So what's your advice?
I think firstly, everyone need to remember, the intention to join Nu Skin. Don't forget it. Yeah, I think many of people give up this business because they forget why they want to join Nu Skin. Yeah, it's for the family. Yeah, it's for the freedom. Yeah. So firstly, need to remember, and also if at this moment you can't see the result, I think it's just the timing. Yeah, because in my experience and like now, some of my partners, just new joined this few months. I have already taught this business to her for 3 years. 3 years ago, I already talked with them for this Nu Skin business. But at that moment, the timing is not right. It's not the right timing. Yeah. But if we give up, at that moment, these kind of people won't appear. Because when they want to get the opportunity, want to change now, but you already give up, won't everything won't happen. So I think the keep going. The mindset is very important in the mind.
You actually owe it to yourself. And if you really think about it, almost every great leader in this business, their first reaction was no, not for me. I have no time. I have no money. I don't know any people. So when we get those no's, we shouldn't be surprised. We should just let it pass us by and see if we can find a solution for whatever challenge that person is facing. Maybe they want to get out of the banking industry. Maybe they want to move to another city, state, or country. Maybe they have no retirement. There are so many solutions that Nu Skin can provide for people. So if we really come from a perspective of contribution to try to help those people, maybe it's a stay-at-home mom, maybe it's somebody who needs a new car. If we key in on that, you can really help a lot of people and help yourself as well. So great stuff, Gigi. Love having you on.
Yes. So thank you so much for your sharing, and you look so beautiful. I love all the photos.
Your skin is impeccable.
I know. Nobody can tell you're a mother of 3 young children. So looking forward to seeing you and your team in November in Taiwan. Also, Mark, I think you told us, you and your team, you guys already you are getting ready, you prepare to attend the 40th anniversary global convention, July 24th in Provo, Utah next year. So everybody mark on your calendar, everybody go together, and you already partner up with all our leaders in Taiwan. Mark on the calendar, the whole team gonna go, right?
Yes,
absolutely.
It's
gonna be a blast.
Yes.
Well, open up the lines unless you have any more questions. I'd like everyone to thank Gigi for taking time away from her 3 children and her husband, Harris. And if you'd be kind enough to thank Gigi, that would be great. If you can open up the line, Shirley, and Shirley, thanks for all you do as well.
Thank you, Gigi, for your sharing. Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Gigi.
Thank you, Gigi.
Bravo.
Yes, such a great sharing. We'll see you again soon. Everybody have a great evening.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great sharing. Bye.
Bye-bye.